Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Today is it's Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. It's 9 a.m. in Darien Town Hall, room 119. Today in person, we have me and Amanda, and then online we have Elizabeth Hall, Tracy Whitehead, Charlotte Samari, and Pamela Thompson. So that now brings us to that means we have 7, which does give us a quorum today, which is exciting. Colleen unfortunately has another obligation. She can't make it, and but anyway, so here we are.
Here we are.
Yay. Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order, and we're going to review let's just jump topic a little bit. By the way, today is a special meeting because we changed the date with less than a month's notice, so we're actually not allowed to vote today. And we do have to stay on topic on the agenda, but I think what we'll just do is announce that Pamela Thompson and Danielle Seitz have just been approved by the Board of Selectmen to join the commission. We're thrilled. Thank you for joining us, and welcome, Pamela.
Welcome.
And Pamela Thompson is spelled Pamela Thompson. And Danielle is double L, I believe, and Seitz. So we will confirm that, but that's my understanding of how Danielle spells her name. All right, great. So we can actually review and approve the minutes from the January 8th meeting. Has anybody got any adjustments or any amendments to that, or have anything about that? No? All right, so do we have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll approve.
Okay, Tracy, Amanda, all right, thank you. All right, moving on, treasurer's report. Tracy, you want to lead us off?
Sure. There were no changes actually because we didn't pay anything this month. So for those of you who received my email, I'm having a lot of technology issues, so I couldn't print my report here, but I did send it to everybody, so as you see, there are no changes. So we're still in pretty okay shape. The only bill we have coming in, we're waiting on a bill from Elder, because Elder, dug up all of those plants over at the berm and moved them around, so we put some red twig dogwoods at Town Hall and over at the Amy Smile Garden and so forth. So I am waiting on a bill from Elder, which I can certainly pay from down here. I can make arrangements to do that when that comes in. So that's it.
Thanks. And I know a couple months ago, Tracy, we talked about doing a forecast and sort of being able to plan now. Now that we're sort of halfway through the year, more than halfway through the year, could you do that so we have a sense of what we have to pay and what we have left? We're going to be we've been allocated $10,000 to spend on the Darien Blooms project, and I just want to make sure we have it all lined up and we're not sort of scrambling at the end, either with having to pay bills to Elder, pay for the hanging baskets, or pay for these gardens, which will be starting up soon. So I just want to make sure we're all set.
Sure, I'll work on that. I don't have all of my stuff with me. I mean, I can tell you my personal forecast is 82 and sunny today, but
I'm jealous.
That's not going to
Not
happen.
ours. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Darien Blooms project. Charlotte, would you like to run with it?
Sure. I have 3 of the gardens completed rendering-wise. They've been in CAD and Photoshop. I'm working on the other 3, I believe. Right now, I'm making sure that I'm looking over the plant list and making sure that they're all good. But I can always go back into the renderings, change coloring, change plant types. If anything is a problem, just let me know. And I can always mix something up, or I could take a plant out and put one in. Anything like that. But I'm still working on the renderings and putting them all together.
Thank you. So I had a question about the renderings. I love them. It's so helpful. So thank you for doing that. And I'm sure it's a ton of work. So really appreciate that. The 2 with color I thought really popped and looked great. The one over by the exit 11 was a little bit more white. Were those plants that you had chosen, or were those what was in the original list from ELM?
ELM tended to go more bright and colorful.
Mm.
I was thinking like, I wasn't sure what the color palette was gonna be of these gardens,
Mhm.
and I didn't wanna like pick something that was way off base.
Mm-hmm.
So if we wanna incorporate like a pink or something into the Exit 11 garden, that totally works. I can switch out a plant.
Okay, so that's great. So this is something you kind of got creative with. I didn't know if you're working off their list or not. Okay, so we can just mix things in if we want to, or change things up. Okay, great. My other thought on Exit 11 was you had put it exactly where the original garden was. My recent thought has been that garden, which is now all weeded and kind of a mess anyway. I was thinking it's kind of random being there in the middle. I was thinking it'd almost be better to put it around that welcome to Darien sign when you come off the exit, coming off, and you're, at that, where it splits, and putting it around there. Do you think we could do that instead?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, and then that other space, because there are so many signs and poles and other things, I just thought the rest of that giant island should just be green and grassed over and just have the pop by the sign, because ultimately that's really what we want people to notice. So, okay, does everybody agree with that? Okay with that?
I agree with that, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, great. So Martin said that he asked you for just some, what those plants were. I think that was his latest email. And David Genovese was like, great, let's meet and talk. I think he just needs to know what we're looking at as far as plans. So things are moving ahead as far as the Darien Plumes, and I will touch base again with Martin just to see if we can connect. So I think we're moving. I think all is going well there. Mm-hmm. So that's good. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah.
Oh, I have something to say. Yeah, in Charlotte, like the gardens look really, really nice, your renderings. But I wanted to say that I feel like at the Norotan Heights train station, like I think we're just gonna waste our money, doing anything there, because we spent a lot of money like 3 years ago on the station that's like right near the platform that people walk next to get up to the platform, and then the one that's closer to the to the street, we just did that in the fall and put in a lot of plants, and they have to have time to come up, and so I'd rather have Charlotte work on some of these other gardens that are like kind of a mess than these two at Norotan Heights train station.
Well, it's not the two at Elizabeth at the Norotan Heights. We just didn't decide to. The one that just got planted last year is not on our list, meaning that one's being
which
left.
train station did she?
Norotan Heights over by the platform, the one that just had the curb repair fixed. That one. That's the one that the image is of. You can see the tracks or the picture of the train.
Over by the ticket machine.
Yeah, over by the ticket machine. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
look at the picture, and because she put
Okay,
it sort of on top.
sorry.
Yeah. So the one that we just spent all that time and money planting, that one's not.
Yeah.
That's not even on our list. That's
Right.
not going to be touched. I mean, essentially, like that one's just going to be left to grow.
So, the one by the ticket station, is that the one that we did like 3 years ago?
Yeah, we added some natives in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, the one that had
Okay.
the curb that was all chopped up. We added a few natives in there. That one though, that's the one our
Mixed up,
commission voted on to improve.
Oh, okay, I
As long as you leave our other one alone, then that's perfect.
Yeah,
All right, sorry.
no problem. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of them all.
I know Elizabeth and Colleen and I kind of really committed to just really working that garden this year to really babysit it and make sure the one on the street side flourishes, because we spent so much time replanting it.
Yeah, terrific. I mean, fantastic. I was gonna pull out my list, but yeah, all right. Anything else on Darien Blooms? No?
Do we have to trademark that name?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think so, do we?
No, I don't know. If you're putting a sign out, like, don't you?
Well, yeah, regarding the signs and the bricks, there's been no progress there. So
Yeah.
that's on me. And if anybody wants to jump in and help out with that, I just haven't had the bandwidth to do that. So as far as our marketing, maybe, but that's another step. Yeah, yeah. Darien train station. Does anybody have any updates on that?
Nothing.
Okay, great.
We moved all that stuff, so I mean, that's done. That's really the only update.
But
Great.
they haven't reached out to us, and the state of Connecticut, nothing.
Okay, all right, great. As far as Instagram, website, and email, there was some inquiries on email. In fact, we got a compliment.
We got a like?
We got a,
Besides for
on
us?
email, yeah, no, yeah, but like on email, this man who's involved in beautification in Greenwich wants to update the sign at exit 5. When you're going I-95 south and exiting, there's that white welcome to Greenwich sign. And he was complimenting the town of Darien's new signs and asking where we got them and
Okay.
complimenting beautification. So I actually told him we didn't choose those, the town chose them, but yeah, that was nice that other people are noticing. Anything on Instagram?
No. I mean, it's been pretty consistent. People are liking, but nothing really new.
Okay, great. And I don't think there's any website updates. Oh, we will need to add our 2 new members. Speaking of, let's jump into that. We have 2 new members, Pamela Thompson and Danielle Seitz. We're so excited. Pamela, do you want to say anything? Pamela's online. There you are.
Yeah, I'm very excited about helping in any way or anything that you need me to jump in and help with. Please don't hesitate to put me on for it. But I'm super excited about joining the committee, and thanks to Tracy for leading me into this.
Of course.
I think I should be thanking you. The jury's out on that
For
one.
sure. No, we're so
We'll
thrilled.
see in July when you're sweating, leading.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're thrilled to have you, so that's great. And if you want to talk offline, Pam, and catch up on any of these projects, if you need any more details or get a better understanding, feel free to reach out to me and I can get you caught up.
Okay, thanks so much.
Of course, of course. Weeding and pruning report. Nothing. Yeah,
It's winter.
it's winter.
It's all frozen.
It's frozen.
It doesn't look pretty
Yeah,
out
The only
there.
thing we have, is, like I said earlier, Elder moving all those bushes and things so that we can save those, and the rose bushes and all. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, and we should all say, a big prayer that beautiful hydrangea lives over at Amy's Smile, because that would be a really nice focal point in that garden, and lose all that gross juniper in there that was kind of dead and scraggly. So that's it.
Great. All right, so we just filled 2 of our open positions. We have 1 remaining. If anybody knows of anybody, be sure to mention it to them. And I don't think I'm allowed to ask for any new business since it's a special meeting. So that means
It's a quick meeting
the
this
next
morning.
step is our meeting is adjourned. Yeah.
So we'll meet
Yeah.
are we meeting in March?
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
us are gone in March.
A lot of people are gone in
I'm
March.
definitely gone.
Yeah, so the March meeting is scheduled for March 12th. Yeah, I don't, what is the, who can make March 12th? I was gonna be gone, but actually now I'm available.
I can Zoom on the 12th.
Okay, all right, we'll keep it then, and I understand you
Yeah.
can't be there, not a big deal. Yeah, no, don't zoom in. All right, great, thank you very much for this, we'll adjourn the meeting. A motion to adjourn, Amanda, first, somebody second. Thanks, Elizabeth, second. All right, we are adjourned. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay,
Bye,
thank you. Have a
everyone.
nice day, everybody.